When I joined the group in January 2014, one of my first objectives, and in fact the main objective for my first 18 months, was to address the issues that our current back office solutions created. So we went out to 15 providers, all of whom had experience in the recruitment sector, and SAFE are the #1 solution in that area to UK staffing organisations.
In terms of functionality, SAFE is rich with functionality. Tempest is rich with functionality, and I think that's very, very useful when you're a company like us, because we're a collection of different entities. So we're Engage Recruitment, but we have social care, we have a lot of technical, we have a lot of construction, we have a lot of vendor management spread across different markets, we have healthcare. So you find different challenges, and to have a lot of functionality in there, it helps us manage that quite well.
During the course of the implementation, you get to know a supplier quite well, and you probably move from a customer and supplier relationship to much more of a partnership. We went live with across the individual companies on a company by company basis, and on almost all of those we had SAFE consultants here overnight with us working in the office.
I think the guy we worked with was good, he was very knowledgeable, he was very supportive. He became like an employee here.
Since Tempest has been in, we've had a reduction in headcount, purely on the basis that it's a lot more efficient than our previous products. But not just that, the future will be a lot easier for us in terms of scaling. It genuinely has made us scalable. In the last 6 months, we've added 500 contractors to our book across the group, and there's no extra stress on any staff, and it's working really well.
I think SAFE recognise where the market's moving. That's what I like about them. So we raise a problem, they're interested, like the self-bill problem. We said that if we're not, recruitment is the same across. So if we have the problem, chances are another client has it. They look into that and work with you to develop something that actually works.
The reason we wanted to move and make a change was purely, as a business, we service 10, 11 brands and pay 6,000 contractors a week, and we want to be scalable. We want to add another 1,000 contractors on there without having to add more support staff. The solution we had was not going to allow that. While maintaining the service we provide to the contractors. So we looked for a solution that was going to make us truly scalable.
I think it's really good. It's pretty straightforward. From a database and developer point of view, it's quite good in terms of how the schema has been designed, and the front end itself and how that relates into the back end database.
The product SAFE Financials has been a little bit of a revelation for us in credit control. They really use the system to be able to make notes, automated dunning letters. It's brought our DSO in at least 2 or 3 days using that product.
I think moving forward, one of the things that's most exciting about the relationship with SAFE now is the move into the .NET arena.
I think it probably give us more options in terms of APIs and other integration tools that we can use. From a software system itself point of view, I think a more web-based system, which I'm assuming .NET will give us that opportunity to do. So a web-based version of it would be good.
To be honest, we don't need to be in touch with SAFE that often because the product does work really well. But when we do, they're there.
And I think we find it very encouraging that as a provider, SAFE have realised that, listened to customers, and actually made that very bold and very financially difficult move as an organisation. I think we see that as a real positive with them as a supplier.
Would I recommend SAFE to other people in the industry? I definitely would. I think the key factor for us and our investors is that we're now truly scalable. every extra bit of gross profit we put on flows through to the bottom line because we're not adding extra support staff to deal with it.
We find that their user conference and their summer event is a really positive engagement with their user base. The fact that they host sessions at the conference where they effectively leave the room and allow customers to talk amongst themselves really speaks very highly, I think, of their approach to their customers. I think SAFE have got a really interesting portfolio of products. I think we are excited by the opportunities that the .NET platform will offer. I think we're certainly in the vanguard of customers wanting SAFE to move to more mobile delivery. We want the portals to be updated, to be extendable, and we know that having made the move to .NET, they are perfectly positioned to support those objectives.